Today, I'd like to share a song, a little background. Growing up as a cisgender male, I learned that there are certain emotions I shouldn't exhibit in my day-to-day life. Throughout my years as an adult, music and songwriting have been invaluable tools for me to express these suppressed emotions. This is a song I wrote for the child I lost. My ex and I were together for 6 years. We were raising her son from a previous marriage. When we found out that we were pregnant, my initial reaction was fear. We weren't in the best spot as a couple, and I was afraid that the addition of another child was going to break us. And this fear turned into immense guilt when a week later we miscarried. And I did what I thought a man is supposed to do, support the partner, be the strong stoic rock for them to cry on. And when she asked me if I thought the child was alive, I retreated to the comfort of my intellectualism and answered no, and proceeded to explain how I thought it was a collection of cells and not conscious. And I said that to comfort her, to mitigate the loss, but I was in reality just wrapped up in the way I thought I was supposed to be, stable, logical, and not giving into emotions like grief and sorrow. But the fact is, I cried as much as she did. I cried with her and I cried alone. I buried that sorrow along with my guilt and focused on what I thought was the right thing for a man to do. I found a stigma against expressing emotions of loss and sorrow in regards to miscarriage. My close guy friends were calling my initial reluctance with having the child, would say, "You dodged a bullet there." Not realizing I was grieving just as my partner was. Additionally, I struggled with my statement regarding whether or not the child was alive or not. And that's a greater metaphysical question that no one can truly answer. When does life begin? Was this destiny? And the ambivalence of it consumed me, and I retreated into the so-called masculine shell of stoicism. I buried it, and I realize now that my emotions of grief and sorrow were valid. And for men who've experienced this type of loss or any other, I encourage you to embrace and explore your own emotions, to see the validity of them. And when you spend time with this grief and you become intimate with it, it no longer remains a burden. In this song, I write to our lost child, honoring what could have been, while acknowledging that regardless of whether or not it was alive, it's at least not suffering. And the second to last line, I write, or I sing, "Or will I bury this shit and piss over it?" And this is to acknowledge that my challenges in battling emotional suppression are ongoing, but I do believe that they're worth fighting. This is a song I wrote called Rust. Dig like a miner, find you somewhere in this heart, spared from the sufferings of scars, and reach you too high on the shelf, and for something else, stuck in this hole. Incubator of dust, with questions for scholars in their towers of love. Time does rust, too high on the shelf for me to wrestle this guilt or cruel sea. I'll drink it all up before your memory rusts. us stuck in this hole. Incubator of woe, with questions for scholars in their towers of old. Can we grow? No. It kills anyone to wait for the sign, to draw with diligence, tumultuous tears, course of blood. You'll never have to go without fire, to live like a martyr, or burn at the pyre. Mark your grave upon the linoleum, fluorescent light vigil, or stains of blood. They say loss and gain are brothers. I swear that they're lovers. To be alive is to change. You'll never have to go. The sufferings of stars spared from too high on the shelf, too high on the shelf, too high. Now break through the hole. I'll swallow the whole. I'll answer the questions no scholar could know. I'll answer the questions no scholar could know. Or will I bury this ship and guess over? Over it. Till it grows, till it grows. Thank you.